This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, Nick Saletti here on a Friday with your top stories. A new variant of Omicron has been detected in at least 17 U.S. states, including here in Arizona. Officials say the stealth variant has been reported in less than 1% of confirmed cases. It's also been detected in almost 50 countries. Some positive signs the Omicron surge could be slowing down. Right now, 40 U.S. states and territories are seeing their number of new cases start to drop or level off.
So in general, I'm cautiously optimistic that things are going in the right direction. We've seen that happen in South Africa, in the UK, and we're seeing it now in several cities in the United States.
However, when it comes to COVID-related deaths, Arizona is leading the nation for excess deaths. The state has 10 to 20,000 more deaths than we would see in a non-COVID year. Arizona just shy of 26,000 COVID-related deaths. An Arizona couple avoiding jail time and will spend the next few years on probation after two of their children and their niece drowned. This happened back in November of 2019 at the Tonto Creek. The family attempting to drive a military-grade vehicle through the flooded wash despite warnings not to. Daniel Rawlings will serve 5 years of supervised probation. His wife Lacey will serve 4 years of probation. Happening this weekend, an opportunity to support Phoenix police officer Tyler Moldovan, the 22-year-old now out of the hospital after being shot multiple times. Last month, tomorrow, Limon Urban Kitchen in Phoenix will donate 15% of every order to the Moldovan family. A dramatic rescue caught on body cameras. Two Phoenix police officers risked their own lives to save a man from a burning car. The car slamming into a power pole near 31st Avenue and Thunderbird. Earlier this week, the officers there racing towards the flames, working together to pull that man out of the car. The community hailing these officers as heroes.
This is abnormal for a lot of people, but for us, it's just a normal day.
It was our first time riding together, and it was definitely going to be the day to remember.
The driver was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Phoenix police are investigating the cause of the crash. The fall semester, a difficult one for educators. 185,000 people quit their jobs in educational services between September and November of last year. Teachers saying the pandemic added a new layer of pressure.
Start of the pandemic, I was like, what is this? Like, it was the hardest time during my teaching. My approach is always just like, okay, like, what can we do? And I mean, I still have to talk through, have those conversations with other peers of mine of, you know, how do I not quit?
The researchers say the shortage could get worse. According to a survey from last summer, about a third of current teachers are considering a career change. And the number of college grads with an education degree has been dropping since 2011. Arizona is trying to address the teacher shortage. Just this week, the State Board of Education approving changes to substitute teacher certificates. Harkins Theaters is expanding in the West Valley, building its first dine-in cinema. This is coming to Lake Pleasant Town Center in Peoria. The city just releasing this rendering of the Cine Grill. Harkins isn't saying much about the new theater yet, but we know it's going to have 9 screens and it's expected to open up in the winter.
Time for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Get ready for stronger winds as we wrap up the week. Gusts here in the valley as high as 25 miles an hour. Northern Arizona winds not as strong as they were overnight, but they will still be breezy, gusting through the day near 30 miles an hour. Again, early this morning, stronger, but they'll start to drop down in speed as the day goes on. Now, the other thing is we've got wind advisories that are in place until this afternoon for some of that higher terrain just east of the Phoenix metro. Gusts as high as 45 miles an hour there. Southeast Arizona under wind alerts, and the upper Colorado River Valley still under wind alerts too. An area of low pressure clearing to our east, high pressure setting up right behind it, and it's that ridge of high pressure that's going to warm things up as we head into the weekend. So breezy today, highs in the 70s today too, up to 71 this afternoon. Then Saturday, our temperature peaks at 73. A few more clouds through the weekend, but we're still looking dry in the valley. 70s to start next week, then 60s again by Wednesday.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.